I dropped out as a bridesmaid a week before the wedding because of what happened at the bachelorette. Dana and I had been friends since college. When she got engaged, I cried in the parking lot of the coffee shop where she told me, because I loved her that much. So when she asked me to be a bridesmaid, I said yes before she finished asking. I offered to run her bachelorette myself. I'm half Filipino and half Jewish, and growing up, nobody around me really understood either side of that, so I built the whole weekend around a tea party that mixed the two. I drove 40 minutes to the closest Filipino market and loaded a cart with frozen lumpia, ensaimadas, mango buns, panda pudding cakes, ube sugar sticks, and skyflakes crackers. I spent 3 weeks hand-painting a secondhand tea set gold and cream to match Dana's colors. My hands stayed stained gold for 2 days after. The venue was a lake house past the last gas station, the kind of place where your phone loses signal a mile before the driveway. I got there at 6 to set everything up. By noon, I had the spread laid out, lumpia frying on the stove, the tea set arranged in a spiral, the cheese and crackers plated on my grandmother's old china. Dana hugged me so hard she knocked the air out of me. "You didn't have to do all this," she said. "I wanted to," I told her. That night, we sat around a fire pit behind the house. Someone brought a speaker. There was wine, there was a drinking game, and there was Dana's college roommate Courtney, who was also her maid of honor, holding court like she always did. Somebody asked where Dana and her fiancé were going for the honeymoon. Someone else joked they should just send her somewhere with a free tan. Courtney laughed and said it loud enough for the whole circle to hear. "Send her to Auschwitz. She'll get a tan from the ovens." Everyone laughed, heads back, out loud, like it was the funniest thing anyone had said all night. I sat there frozen with a cup of tea going cold in my hand. Nobody looked at me. Dana laughed too, and kept talking about honeymoon spots like nothing had happened. I didn't say anything. My face went hot, then completely numb. I told them I had a headache and went inside to start cleaning the tea set, just so my hands had something to do besides shake. Paige drove me home the next morning. We'd been close for 10 years, since high school, since we knocked on doors together for the same campaigns. I thought if anyone would get it, she would. Instead, she spent the entire hour telling me I was making it a bigger deal than it was. "It was a joke," she said. "You know how Courtney gets after a few drinks." She joked about the Holocaust, I said, about my family. "Nobody meant it like that. You're being kind of intense about this." By the time she dropped me off, I felt like I was losing my mind. I went inside and threw up from a migraine so bad I couldn't see straight, and I laid on my bathroom floor wondering if I really was just too sensitive, like she kept saying. I spent the next week going back and forth. I kept picturing myself standing up there in a dress I'd already paid for, next to people who thought that joke was funny, smiling for photos. 6 days before the wedding, I texted Dana. "Hi Dana, I have thought long and hard about how to say this. I will not be attending your wedding. I spent 3 weeks decorating your tea set because I love you." To watch that get answered with laughter, when Courtney joked about the camp my family didn't survive, and nobody said a word, broke something in me. I have reached a point where I won't put my body and my heart through that again for people who laughed while I was hurting. I wish you the best. She never responded. 2 days later, I noticed I couldn't find her Instagram anymore. I sent one more message, to the wedding group chat, the one with all the bridesmaids and Dana's mom in it. "I won't be there Saturday. I don't think there's anything else I need to say." Then I left the group. By that night, Dana and Courtney had both blocked me everywhere. I blocked Paige right back before she could do it to me first. 2 of the other bridesmaids messaged me privately, Anna and Steph, both friends of Dana's I'd barely known before that weekend. "We should have said something," Anna wrote. "We just froze." I told them I understood, and I meant it. It wasn't their fight to have. The wedding happened without me. I know because a friend of a friend was there and sent me a photo 3 weeks later, not trying to start anything, just showing off the reception decor. Sitting in the middle of the gift table, filled with mints, was my tea set. Gold and cream, every petal I'd hand traced, still perfect under the string lights. No card near it, no name, just sitting there doing its job for a room full of people who never once checked if I was okay, working just fine without me in it. I'm moving to Spotify. Search GurkoStory and follow.